up, you guys? I hope you all are doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. Definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to stick around. On Sundays, I post fashion related content, and on Thursdays, I post vlogs. And typically those vlogs are behind the scenes of working a corporate job, getting my master's in marketing, planning my wedding, as well as lifestyle content. So if that's something that you might be interested in, definitely make sure you stick around. But in the entire month of January, I am posting every single day. So definitely make sure you have those post notification bells on so you can be notified every single day of when I post. But for today's video, I did a morning skincare routine a few days ago, I want to say, and today I thought that I would show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. Now both the routines are very simple, but I thought that I would just break them into two so I can kind of talk through the products that I use for my dry and eczema prone skin. Now I have been using these products for either years or I've been using them for like almost a year, 8 or 9 months or so. So they've been working very well with my skin type, and I'll have all products listed down below in case you want to try something out on your end. But everything that I use is from the drugstore, so you can probably find all of these items at Target, like I majority get a bunch of my skincare products from. But I'll stop rambling and let's get into the Get Unready and nighttime skincare routine. So I usually take off all of my jewelry. I just hung out with one of my friends from work. She's like one of my besties, and we did like a little isolated car hangs and got peppermint mochas at Starbucks. So I'm taking off my engagement ring. I'm gonna take off my watch too. I'll just take off all of my jewelry. I'll keep these ear piercings in because I need to clean those as well for tonight, and I'll keep my necklaces on because I'm gonna shower, so I'll keep that on for right now. Usually I brush my hair, put in a little bun, and then I put my headscarf on, but I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. But to take off my makeup for the day, I use these little wipes from Target. They're just the sensitive skin ones, but I also use my Garnier Fructis or Garnier micellar water. So I use these with some reusable cotton rounds that I got from Amazon, and I like them. I've been using them for maybe 10 months or so, and they wash very well. One thing I will say is that they get dingy even though they are clean, so that's just one thing about them. Just kind of wetting up the whole thing. And I saw a hack, if you like blow into it, it's supposed to be easier on your eyes, but I just go through and take off all my makeup. So one cotton round pretty much gets all of my makeup off, so wet my face up just a little bit. So the cleansers that I use rotate on different days, but tonight I am going to be using my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. But I also use the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Oil Cleanser, and then I also have my other CeraVe Renewing Essay Cleanser, and this is like a light exfoliant. But since I exfoliated the other day, I'm not going to do that for tonight, so I'm just gonna place it down there. And for tonight, since it's so cold outside, it is freezing in Tennessee, I'm gonna use this one because it'll help kind of restore my skin and just keep it hydrated. So the way that I do this, I typically wet up my hands, and I do have this new product that I've been using for maybe like a few weeks now, and I kind of use that to kind of go in to make sure all of my makeup is off. But for tonight, I'm not gonna do all that. I just take one pump, and I get it kind of frothy, even though it's not a foaming one. I had to go and get a towel. And I always pat dry my face, not rub it. And then I also use my little, where is it? I also use this sometimes, my little fan, just to kind of fan my face dry, to be a little extra. But once my face is moisturized, I'm gonna actually brush my eyebrows really quickly. Okay, so next up, I am actually going to kind of treat my ear since it's a part of my skincare routine now. And this is just dial soap diluted with water. I shake it up. I can never not do that where it's not messy. But I'm about to shower, so it doesn't matter. So for my oils that I put on my face, this is just Pearl Essence Rose Hip. And I like to use Rose Hip because it's good for like evening your skin tone out. And then the day I'll use like Vitamin E by Pearl Essence as well. But I like to warm it up in my hand and kind of just softly graze it across my face. For like my nighttime moisturizer, I've been using this for years, and it's the Olay. This one is the age defining one, but I have another one down here that I like as well, and it is the Firming Night Cream, and I kind of alternate between the two. But after I get out the shower, I'm also going to put some of this on my neck as well. And I just always try to make sure I do as soft as I can, even though when I look back on this it looks like I'm going so rough, but honestly I'm just going really softly. I like to do circular motions. I also like to pull up. So since it's set in a little bit, I'm just going to go in, rinse off the dial soap off my ear. This is always so messy. Then also, after I shower and before I go to bed, I put some of this on my ear piercings as well. But then last but not least, I told you my skincare routine is so simple. But since my skin is very, very even. When I have my cycle, sometimes it leaves like little marks because I get little blemishes. But everything is smooth all around my face. But I go in with the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol, and it has lightened up these little dark spots. So I just go in with like a pump, and I just evenly distribute it all over my face. So like it lightened up this so much, and this, it lightened up this one a lot. Now I'm waiting for it to lighten up the top half. Sorry, the heat just kicked on so you probably hear it. Now I like to brush my eyebrows. I always like to brush them because I don't want them to look too crazy, even though I'm about to take a shower right now and they're gonna look crazy after I get out of it. But my skincare routine is so simple because the more simple it is, the more effective it is, I feel like. But before I finish with my skincare, sometimes I do like eye serum. I do have this Pearl Essence Firming Eye Serum. And if I do mask, I have like a ton of sheet mask. But this is currently one of the masks I've really been liking. I got it from Target as well. It's just the Cocoa Kind Turmeric, and I use this on like the weekend when I do my little self-care routine. I have all this lotion on my hand, so it's so hard for me to open this salve. And then finishing up my nighttime skincare routine, I like to put on some chapstick. And I like to wear this one at night, and I wear Carmex during the day, but this is just a rosebud salve, and I really like it. I feel like it stays on all night, and it keeps my lips so hydrated. But that is it for my nighttime skincare routine, you guys. Very quick, very simple, just like my morning skincare routine. I literally use water, moisturizer, and oil, and that's about it. But I do hope you guys truly did like this video, and it gave you kind of an idea if you have dry and eczema prone skin as well. I feel like my skin is very hydrated. It doesn't feel very stiff, because I know that if I just use like moisturizer on my face feels like it's like pulling, and it's just chalk, and it's just very stiff. So with my skin, for me personally, the oil just helps a lot, especially when it recovers at night. And I feel like it keeps my skin clear, my pores aren't like clogged or anything like that, and it just feels very, very hydrated. So that's what I typically use for my skincare routine. Let me know one of your holy grail products as well, especially if you also have dry and sensitive skin. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed evening, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, you guys.